The 10mm pistol caliber carbine has been working its way back into the spotlight, and it is not hard to see why. You get the punch and authority of the 10mm handgun cartridge, but in a light, shoulder-fired platform that is easier to control and easier to shoot accurately. If you want strong muzzle energy without giving up manageable recoil, these carbines check a lot of boxes. Today, we are looking at some of the best 10mm PCCs American shooters are buying right now, from budget-friendly workhorses to premium precision platforms. We will cover how they shoot, what magazines they take, where each one makes sense, and which model may fit your needs best. Let's get into it. First up is the Ruger LC Carbine, now offered in 10mm auto, and it is easily one of the smoothest shooting guns in this lineup. The LC platform is compact, light, and quick to drive from target to target. It runs on a simple, effective blowback system with an Uzi-style overhung bolt housed inside an aluminum receiver. It feeds from Glock pattern magazines, which is a major advantage because spare mags are easy to find, and many shooters already own them. You also get ambidextrous controls, a CNC machined handguard with M-lock slots, and folding backup sights included from the factory. Ruger gives it a threaded 16.25-inch barrel for suppressors or compensators, along with the company's proven secure action fire control system. On the range, the LC Carbine points neutrally because of its low center of mass. Follow-up shots come fast, and the overhung bolt helps with both balance and reliable cycling. The aluminum receiver keeps the gun light while still feeling rigid. The trigger is crisp and predictable, and muzzle rise stays very manageable even with hotter 10mm loads. For home defense, urban defense, or a truck gun setup, this configuration makes a lot of sense. It stores compactly, remains fully ambidextrous, and still gives you practical precision from close range out to moderate distances. The main drawback is price. With an MSRP around $1,049, it is not exactly cheap, but you are paying for good machining, strong parts fit, and Glock magazine compatibility in a compact PCC package. If premium Swiss engineering is what you are after, the B&T AP10 brings it in a serious way. Think of it as the next step from the well-known APC9, only chambered in 10mm. It uses a straight blowback operating system, but B&T adds a built-in hydraulic buffer that makes the gun surprisingly soft, even with full power loads. It accepts Glock 20 magazines, so finding spares is simple. The controls are ambidextrous, the trigger feels crisp and competition-ready, and the entire gun gives the impression that every part was designed with purpose. What separates the APC10 is its refined ergonomics and clean trigger, which make accurate shooting feel almost effortless. On the range, it stays composed. The buffer absorbs a lot of the recoil impulse, and the control layout lets you run the gun without breaking your grip or coming off target. That makes it an excellent option for shooters who want a serious defensive carbine without dealing with harsh recoil. Add a quality optic and a compact weapon light, and the APC becomes a very capable home defense package. It is compact, controllable, and friendly to both right and left-handed shooters. If fit, finish, and premium performance matter to you, the APC10 earns its price tag. Now let's look at something clever. The KelTec Sub2000 chambered in 10mm. It is lightweight, affordable, and folds in half for simple storage. The Gen 3 version adds a rotating handguard, letting you mount an optic while still keeping the folding feature. That is a big upgrade for anyone who wants a packable carbine but still wants modern sighting options. This carbine takes Glock 20 and Glock 40 magazines. It includes M-lock slots, a Picatinny top rail, and a threaded barrel. The safety is not ambidextrous, but it is easy to reach and simple to operate. With an MSRP of $599, it is tough to beat if you want a practical, enjoyable range carbine that still delivers real 10mm power. On the range, the Sub2000 feels lively. You notice the 10mm recoil more than you would in heavier PCCs, but the gun remains well-balanced and easy to handle quickly. Its ability to fold flat and tuck behind a seat or under a backpack is why it appeals to commuters, instructors, and anyone wanting a compact defensive tool. Add a low-profile red dot and a small light on the handguard, and you have a capable defensive setup that also works well for casual plinking and training. Few firearms are as instantly recognizable as the KRISS Vector. Its futuristic shape is not just cosmetic. The Super V recoil system redirects energy downward, greatly reducing muzzle rise and felt recoil. That gives you faster follow-up shots and tighter groups. The Vector also offers excellent ergonomics, ambidextrous controls, and Glock magazine compatibility. The Super V system is not a gimmick. It moves the recoil impulse into the buffer and frame in a way that helps your sights settle back on target quickly. For competitive shooters, or anyone chasing fast split times with heavy 10mm loads, the Vector stands out. You also get a low-bore axis and a comfortable stock setup that further helps control perceived recoil. The Vector is also highly adaptable. It accepts quality optics, muzzle devices, and other accessories, and it really shines during rapid-fire drills and tactical-style courses. It is not a budget carbine, but if controllability and unique engineering are high on your list, the Vector CRB is one of the most advanced 10mm carbines available. It delivers premium performance and rewards the shooter who trains with it. Now let's talk about a serious performer, the CMMG Banshee in 10mm. This carbine uses CMMG's radial delayed blowback system, which cuts recoil dramatically without requiring a huge bolt or oversized buffer. It weighs just over 5 pounds and handles much like an AR-15. It shoots smooth, flat, and fast, cycling 180 grain loads without issue. The radial delayed system is a smart engineering solution. It slows rearward movement just enough to reduce peak forces, making powerful pistol cartridges much more comfortable in a compact rifle. Because the Banshee uses AR-style controls and ergonomics, the transition is easy for anyone already familiar with modern sporting rifles. On the range, it is extremely controllable and quick to get on target. It is excellent for advanced drills and precise shooting with heavier caliber bullets. The downsides are price and availability. The Banshee is a specialty gun, and when you find one, it usually carries a premium. But if you want race-level performance from a 10mm PCC with minimal felt recoil, rapid follow-ups, and AR-like handling, the Banshee is one of the strongest choices out there. If you are a fan of the MP5 style, Dakota Tactical builds a gorgeous 10mm clone. It is built tough, uses the classic roller-delayed system shooters appreciate, and captures the old-school MP5 ergonomics that so many enthusiasts love. The downside is obvious. Expect to pay north of $5,000, and these are limited-run guns that are not easy to get. For collectors and nostalgia-driven shooters, though, it is an heirloom-grade piece. At the opposite end of the price spectrum is the Hi-Point 1095. It is not pretty, but it is tough. It is heavy, blowback-operated, comes with a threaded muzzle, and has a reputation for feeding just about anything. It uses proprietary 10-round magazines, which is a logistical drawback, but the price-to-performance ratio is outstanding for budget buyers. It is simple, dependable, and built around mechanics that just work. Then there is the Just Right Carbine 10mm, a rugged takedown-ready PCC made from aircraft-grade aluminum. It accepts Glock magazines, is easy to maintain, and is compact enough to fit in a backpack. JRC focuses on utility, giving you a top rail, reversible ejection, and AR-style controls. That makes it useful for patrol, survival, or daily carry roles. It is the kind of carbine you can treat roughly and still expect to run, which explains its loyal following among shooters who want a no-nonsense, dependable platform. From budget beaters to premium precision builds, there is a 10mm carbine for almost every type of shooter, whether you are building for survival, range fun, or serious defensive use. Each platform has trade-offs in price, complexity, and capability, but they all share the same core advantage: more punch than a 9mm PCC with more control than a handgun. So which 10mm PCC would you choose? The rugged Hi-Point, the futuristic Vector, the refined CMMG Banshee, or the compact Kel-Tec for everyday utility? Drop your pick in the comments, let us know what load you would run, and stay tuned for more deep dives into some of the most interesting firearms on the market.